right, hey everyone.
Hi.
Hope you're having an awesome day.
Great week. Getting excited for fall and all the beauty that's around you, unless you live in Arizona.
And then you're just looking forward to a little bit cooler weather.
There you go.
All right, so what are we making today?
We are going to make something that I am very excited about, actually. I am not a salad person.
Me neither. She's excited about it, I'm not.
Not even a little bit, but this looks pretty good. So I'm kind of excited to make it. And normally I would definitely not say that with a salad.
So we heard in one of the podcasts that Dr. Gunby had made mention of a Dr. Mercola who does Fit to Fat. So I did a little digging and found this, found a few recipes, and Jan picked this one because it's a paleo recipe, but we also looked at it and said, hey, that's Plant Paradox compliant. So.
Absolutely. Okay, so should we get started?
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see this on camera, but the reason I agreed to do a salad is because there's bacon in this. Now, of course, if you're watching your weight, you know, bacon's probably not the best thing. And of course you want to get grass-fed or pasture-raised bacon, which you can find. And otherwise you could swap it out for prosciutto, which is usually what we do.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because prosciutto's delicious, so.
I love that. So what we have here is we have a head of lettuce. And the first thing that we're gonna do is we've already washed it. We wanna go ahead and cut it up in wedges because this is a wedge salad that we're gonna make. You'll notice on the bottom of this how it's brown. You actually, when you're picking these out, you want to choose the whitest colored bottom that you can. Guess
who bought the lettuce? So I'm gonna show you what they do in the store.
Oh.
This is all they do. I'm like,
this is true. This is true.
If the lettuce is looking a little brown, they're just like, oh, now they'll buy it. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they do that.
No, they do that. And then you're like, wow, look how white it looks. So this is the trick for the iceberg lettuce. You actually want to go to a counter, find a corner, and you want to bang it right on the corner of the... Somebody cut off my little thing.
I ruined it. It's my fault. I ruined it.
What that does is it kind of breaks it. This is actually one way to keep the lettuce.
I'm going to show you the man way to do it. You use a knife and you just hit it. Now if I start bleeding, you know, it's very manly. Ooh.
Okay, that's more than what we need. Yep, that's good there. Then what you can do is you just grab onto that end and you just want to wiggle that. And there you go. There's the center of that.
Ah, see, my knife trick did work.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's how you make a salad feel manly.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm pretty manly, if you can't tell.
In the recipe, it actually says to cut this in 6 wedges, but we're hungry people. We're gonna do
2
4.
wedges. Oh, 4. Well, Jan's cutting. I'll just tell you the reason I'm so hungry today is because I am doing an intermittent fast today. And it's probably been about 18 hours since I've had any food, just had water. So I'm pretty hungry.
But I'm just gonna take a quarter of that, and so that it's not just this humongous, because as you see on the bottom, that's a big piece of lettuce to eat. If you're having friends over, they may not be comfortable shoving a piece of lettuce that big in their face in front of you.
I will, because it's manly.
No, you are on a theme today.
I'm just hungry.
So I'm actually gonna just cut it up into like 3 or 4 smaller pieces.
Can I make mine whole?
Just so that it's more manageable. And then I'm actually gonna just cut it down the middle, just because I like that presentation. I like that, and I'm gonna loosen up my salad a little bit too.
So if you didn't do that, how would I get it? How do you get stuff to stick to this?
Well, by separating it, it's going to help stuff stick to it.
Oh, okay, then maybe I should do that.
It's like all cut up. As you can see, we've already cut up and crumbled the bacon. So we've got that all ready to go. And then we've already hard boiled our eggs, and it calls for 4 eggs. What I'm gonna do next actually is what's gonna take you the most amount of time once you've got the bacon and eggs ready, and that's make the dressing. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, so I have already put in my apple cider vinegar. I've got this cool little mixer that is gonna blend this so well. The next ingredient that we're gonna put in is honey, and this also is an optional ingredient, but if you know me and how much I love sugar, we're putting in the honey.
See, I can live without the honey.
And this is, in the Dijon mustard, it calls for 1 teaspoon. Since I'm doubling, I'm gonna do the 2. And a little trick with the mustard, you always wanna shake it.
You need a manly shake for that?
A manly shake? Yes, I do.
I'm just trying to feel helpful. Let's be honest, I really don't need to be here. Wait, I'm squeezing. I'm a squeezer.
Manly squeeze. Here we go.
Full or flat?
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up. I've got those 3 ingredients, and then we're gonna be ready to assemble our beautiful salad.
All right, we bringing the salads back?
Ready to assemble.
This is it? That was it?
This is it.
So without all of our jibber jabber, and you had, now of course, if you have to cook your bacon, that's gonna take longer. If you had to cook your eggs, that'll take, but as you know, you can cook a batch of these and keep them for like, what, a week?
I do that all the time.
Yeah, so,
because
same with bacon. Bacon will keep for a while too.
Absolutely.
Or prosciutto, you just peel it off and tear it up.
That's true. So you know, one thing, Dave used the egg slicer on these. Another thing I like to do is I actually like to cut it down the middle.
Oh, better for a salad.
Just so they're smaller pieces and it's not, you know, round and awkward. So I'm gonna take my egg and I'm gonna go ahead and just distribute it all over.
So you're doing a whole egg?
I'm doing a whole egg.
Hey, I'm hungry, I will do it. All right, let's get some bacon. I like crunchy bacon. We do not eat bacon hardly ever. So this is like in fact, I think I've had bacon 3 times in the last year.
This is probably why we made this. We're like, bacon?
I know.
What?
And I'm like, we're not gonna eat a ton of it because you're just sprinkling it.
Right.
Now if this mysteriously disappears later, the dog, I mean.
The dog, oh, Luna, do you hear that?
She's only 6 inches tall, but somehow she jumped up here, I don't know.
Amazing.
Well, it looks good already.
Also, in addition to the dressing, we can do some salt and pepper.
Does it do it? I'll do the salt.
I'm not really a big salt and pepper
person. I don't know if
person,
you need salt with bacon, do you?
It just, I mean, I probably won't have it, but maybe a little bit of pepper. Yeah. I'll skip the salt, but I'll let you do pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and just drizzle some dressing on that.
I like mine shaken, not stirred.
Because it's so manly.
Yeah. It's a James Bond salad. One of the reasons I don't like salad is because I'm a pretty basic salad guy. And you know, iceberg lettuce is about as basic as you can get.
Yeah, for sure.
The dressing is what I'm a little nervous about.
Dressing's good.
Really?
Yes. Apple cider vinegar and with that mustard, very good. Bacon, yucky.
Let's try just a piece of lettuce with the dressing. I love it.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Definitely a perfect weekend lunch. That's always when I struggle with ideas.
Everyday lunch. Bacon every day, come on. Bacon, super good. I will try it with prosciutto at some point just because it's lower in, you know, fat and stuff. But yeah, you know, it's almost like, it kind of reminds me of like breakfast food.
Well, bacon, eggs.
I can't imagine why.
There's apples, there's a little bit.
It's actually just the right blend. Like if I get a piece of bacon, a piece of egg, the lettuce, all the ingredients all mixed into one, it's just like perfect.
Very good.
The dressing just with the lettuce was a little strong, but I still liked it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's awesome because, you know, this coming from 2 people who are salad haters.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a big fan of salad.
Yeah, so definitely try this out if you're looking for a little difference in your salad. Now, if you make the vegan version, you know, you can use your egg substitutes and meat substitutes. Or you can just make your favorite salad and just try the dressing, because that dressing is super easy and it was good.
And like I mentioned, you don't have to add the honey. You can just do the apple cider vinegar and then the Dijon mustard. But if you're me, you add the honey.
All right, well, as much as I would love to stay and chat with you guys, I'm famished, and this is really good, and I'm gonna eat the other half. So. Thanks for
joining us, and we love your comments. Please keep them coming in. We just really appreciate it. Hang in there, stay true. We'll see you next time.